time for another salad. I've got some of my favorite components. I don't have all my favorite components, but I've got a lot of them right here organized, so they're ready to combine to make this beautiful salad what it's going to be. So first I'm going to have to cut this cucumber. I'm going to have to cut up some of these carrots. If you can tell, I'm still under the weather, sorry. And then we're going to put some of these tomatoes on there. I like these really. I got these the other day from Food Line. I really like these a lot. So we'll see what it's going to end up being like. But first things first, get this cucumber cut. My to-do list, when I start getting some appliances and stuff, I'm definitely going to get one of those shaver deals. One of those, what is it called? What's it called, Kayla? I can't think of what it's called, but it does what we're doing right now a whole lot faster and more efficiently. I can't believe I can't think of the name of that. Anyways, we're accomplishing the same thing. But I am going to get one of those. A peeler. Yeah, I guess it's just called a peeler. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Sorry. Some people like to keep this on there. I imagine if you look it up, there's probably some kind of health benefit, I'm sure. I like to get rid of it. I feel like it changes the flavor. Alright, so there we go. I got rid of that. And so I'm just going to come over to the salad itself. Here's a little trick I did the other day where I cut this in half. And then when I go to cut it, it's already in two pieces. Look at there. That's a heck of a lot faster. Okay, now I'll come back and go ahead and cut some more. You don't want to go too far with it though. I really feel like cucumber changes the flavor of the salad big time. And it just makes my salad a lot better. Alright, I'm down here to the last of it, and that way everybody that's getting a salad, if you're making this for dinner time, everybody gets an equal share of things. You don't have these big chunks of cucumber. So I spread that around a little bit. Let me get rid of this. I always seem to have really good luck with these Nature Sweet cherubs. So we'll throw a couple of those on there. Spread that out. And Kayla going to be sharing this. So there we go. And I don't know if any of you have ever had these olives on there. I really enjoy the olives for some reason, to have occasional. This is pretty sweet. Occasionally you're going to mix that sweetness with some of the other flavors, but then you're going to have this tart or sour bitterness of the olive. I'm definitely not going to put any olive juice in there, but I am going to put a few olives in there. Alright, that's plenty. That's plenty. We're going to mix this stuff up too. So next up, we need to cut a few of these carrots up. I could put them in there whole, obviously. What's the fun in that, right? And see, there's some effort involved. You know, you're not pulling up to the drive-thru. You're not pulling out your little card and getting handed a bag, and then you quickly can eat something pre-made. And you know, sometimes that's what you gotta do if you're on the run. But man, it's so bad for you. There's a little effort involved in making the salad, is what I was getting at. But, oh, we lost one. We lost one. We have plenty to. Oh, we lost two. Holy cow, man. Let's see. Okay. So we have quite a few of these carrots. Let me rinse this off. These are really good. They provide a great crunch. Carrots are really good for your eyes. Let's see. It has a lot of good color to it. At this point, I want to gently toss the salad. Let's see. I think that's the term for it. They make little devices to do this, but I'm essentially just taking a fork and mixing things up a little bit. Some of you might frown upon this and say that it changes. I think it makes a more uniform salad, you know. But it does require a little bit extra effort. Some people don't like effort. They're very minimalist. But you get what you put in out usually. Okay. It's starting to look like a good salad. We're missing a few things. I like to have, what's next? Okay, croutons. My bag, they look really good. And these are Texas toast croutons. Once you get the dressing on there, I like that they don't become mushy like some other croutons. It's almost like a sponginess to these. I can't really explain it. You just have to bite into one, but there's definitely a sponginess to these whenever, it's just a great texture. I really enjoy it a lot. Alright, so let's load that up. Plenty of croutons. We're almost in a bigger bowl. I tend to make big salads for some reason. I tend to make really big salads. Alright, so we got our croutons spread around. Now I like to go and do a little bit of pepper. A little bit of pepper on my salad. Alright, what are we missing? We could do the rest. Let's do the rest of these carrots. Add a little bit more orange. God. Just because I'm trying to get greedy, I'm trying to do 3 and 4 at a time. There we are. 1 at a time. Nothing's flying around. Much better experience. Okay, now we have some color. Somebody told me my last salad didn't have enough color in it, so here you go, your color. Alright, what else are we missing? So we have our carrots. We'll spread those out a little bit. And these beautiful croutons. There we go. So now it's time for the dressing. Okay. And I like to go with Catalina. Certainly welcome to do whatever you want to do, of course. Alright, looks like a lot, but whenever I take into account that the whole bottom doesn't have anything, we're going to be mixing that up. But either way, it's very important that you have a salad. It's very important that you try to incorporate stuff like this into your diet so you're not getting all bad stuff. It's okay to have a burger every once in a while, have a pizza. I had to learn really, like, I don't want to say the hard way. I don't think there was maybe too many consequences so far. I mean, maybe when I get older, but long story short, what I'm trying to say is you need to have some goodness like this in your diet. You need to, you know, just have more vegetables. It's easy to fall off track when it comes to that. Here's another thing I want to strongly suggest that you get is Green Goodness by Bolthouse Farms. This is a superfood drink. Man, it's so amazing. It looks green, like pea green. Some people are like, man, it looks like some mashed up peas. I've had a few people turn up their nose whenever I offer them some. I'm being very generous when I do so because this container is about $7 at Walmart. But it's so worth it. It just is worth it. Look at all these things that are in there that you're probably not getting in your diet. I won't focus, sorry. I'll read it off to you. Spirulina, green tea, broccoli, spinach, barley grass, wheatgrass, artichoke, Duluth leaf, garlic. I mean, lots of stuff. 13 servings of fruit per bottle. And it says no sugar added, so it's all natural. The good flavors. Oh yeah, boom. Here's what makes it taste sweet. We have, what did I say? 2 1/3 mangoes, 1 whole pineapple, and 4 1/6 apples. Wow, that's funny how they really got very specific with it. But great stuff. Some of you like to look at the label. Maybe the glare is coming from this. Let me cut that off. There we go. That's better. But there's the contents, if any of you want to see it. I know some of you. Let's put it back on and see what it does. See how it glares real bad? Either way, it's good stuff, and yeah, definitely check that out. Definitely get you a salad and get you a dressing that's not going to be too fattening, because I'll be honest with you, man, some of this ranch and stuff, I know some people love ranch, but that stuff is bad for you. Really bad for you, really super duper fattening, so just try to avoid that one. Oh, I have another one here. It's about out, but this is another classic, Zesty Italian. Sometimes I'll choose to use that, and that's really good too. But either way, I hope you have a good day, and go ahead and get you a salad.